Sure, a couple of things. One is to support, as Ralph was actually saying, a risk management approach from our customers. So from the top down, whether it's an agency head or a CEO of a company, board, identifying what matters most to your organization, identifying the risk and where the crown jewels are, and how do you mitigate those risks. And so rather than just the network guys buying discrete things and the security guys buying other things, OPM has a very different set of crown jewels than an electric company that needs to generate and distribute power. And the solutions needed to apply and protect those entities need to be applied in a different way. So that's people, process, and technology. That's not simply buying tools, but a combination of all those three things. And then supporting those type of efforts in a holistic way that drives down risks to the organization. The second we talked about was information sharing. So making some real tangible progress in the area of information sharing. The security industry, ironically enough, has been slowest when you compare it to financial sector and others to actually sharing cyber threat information. I think that's from an antiquated philosophy where individual companies view indicators of compromise as their intellectual property. Right. The reality is,
or in some cases they feel like they're exposing risks and they don't want that information known.
Absolutely. So the reality is no one company, no one government organization can keep up with the scope and scale of threats at the way that they are changing right now. So we're in a partnership called the Cyber Threat Alliance. Security industry started by us, Symantec, McAfee, and Fortinet, predicated on the idea that vendors shouldn't compete based on what they know. They should compete based on what their technology does with shared information.
Absolutely.
So the initial,
idea.
Yeah,
let's get together and talk about this stuff.
Absolutely, because the reality is otherwise you're just putting it on your customers to have to decide who has the most valuable or the largest data set, or you buy 5 different tools and then you create latency within your network. Right. And so we're evolving one from the first way that we approached this was everybody had to share 1,000 unique pieces of malcode a day. So that's 0-day stuff never been seen before. Now we're moving more into a campaign and playbook approach. So sharing those specific indicators of compromise tagged to larger playbooks that are known, certain APT campaigns and other things. What that's going to do is give us a better holistic knowledge of campaigns that are coming in. It's going to allow vendors that are in different places to see different aspects of those attacks. And we've had some initial success with that as well. Sharing with Department of Homeland Security and the FBI, DoD and the IC have pushed those things out. We've actually brought down ransomware campaigns called CryptoWall 3, for example, that had extorted over $300 million in under a year from unknowing victims.
Excellent.
And we've received back operational information with different parts of the infrastructure we didn't know about that the government had been tracking. Excellent. So we're making tangible progress there.